for a simple response. It was either A or B, one or the other. And they're like, what's the topics about? What's like, what are you like? Oh, this name doesn't ring a bell, or I tried to look it up and I couldn't find you, and it's just like. And then some guy was just like, oh, well, if you're talking about like military stuff, it's got to be a military name, or if you got to pick a certain.
If it's military, but it's not military. I mean, there is some. Everybody's got military topics in their conversation.
So remember how I told you when you're picking a niche, people are kind of picky about it.
Oh, the word niche.
The niche. We got to pick the niche.
The niche.
So we.
Niche.
So when they asked me what my niche was, I was just like, I don't really have a niche. I mean, I'm like interviewing my soldiers on deployment and stuff.
Right.
But like, it's on the deployment. So like when we go back home, it's not going to be that. Or I mean,
Right.
I can continue it if I got enough feedback.
But
with
how
like,
much are you going to have left over?
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's going to end up talking about, I mean, I'd like to get everyone back on to come over and talk again.
Yeah.
But it's still like you're not on deployment. That's post-deployment.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
the subject's going to go from interviewing my soldiers on deployment to whatever else I decide to pick next.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm not going to pick a military name because it's irrelevant.
Right.
At that point.
I mean,
I would have to continue talking about
you would
military
never be able to
subjects.
go home.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
it'd make
you
no
would
sense.
be on deployment after deployment.
So it'd make no sense.
Right.
So they basically couldn't give me a straight answer, and I was just like,
Well, it sounds like the people on the podcast webpage suck more than just people who have never done this before.
I was just like, why? Like, why can't you just answer a simple question?
I mean, you're not Joe Rogan. You're not talking about fights.
They had to get so technical and be like, well, what's that about? What are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, answer the fucking question. It's the first name or the second name.
Right.
But it's so hard. This guy literally gave me like this much of a response.
I really think
I shouldn't have deleted it. I should have had you just look at it. But
I wish we had it printed.
I really did.
I would have loved to read it out.
But yeah, so like I said, I'm torn between both names because I like my original name because of the reason why I did it, but then yours, the one that you said, also has a good flow. So it's just like,
you know what would be a great flow?
What's that?
Is if Hugo actually made it here on time. I mean, I really think it would be an outstanding thing if he just showed up on time. If he just came in at the time we ask, and he gets all set up. He walks in, and he's still not here.
Yeah.
I mean,
calling Hugo.
What's he doing? What is he doing?
He's ignoring us. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's got better things to do.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just surprise him and have one of these in his room.
I was just gonna say that. Just go in his room.
In his room and by his bed. We'll just set everything up by his bed. He'll have nowhere to go. We'll block him in. That's the only
just barricade the door. Just be like,
or maybe even better yet, maybe in a truck while he's on a truck.
That's a microphone.
Maybe we'll get him in an A5. I'll pop out of the back, and you are maintenance. So you could be a TC technically.
Yeah.
You two are on a trip, and I come out of nowhere, and we bring the mic up, and we have our podcast right there.
I'll just tell all the guys, like, you know what? If he comes into the shop and says he wants his truck worked on, be like, that sucks, dude. You got to come on a podcast first. You want your truck?
You could do that, or you could, when he comes in, just whip the mic out right there, and I'll shut the door behind him, and he can't get out, and we'll have the podcast.
I kind of like.
And then we'll ask then you can ask what he wants, like whether it's his truck, maybe who knows? Maybe he just says, maybe he wants a rack.
Yeah.
Who knows? But we'll get the podcast in. You know. So right now the name is still.
I didn't. It's still in the air. I didn't change it because I didn't want to bounce back and forth. You know what I mean? It's just like when we select the name, we select the name. So
yeah.
In the meantime, I'm just going to keep what I originally have.
Okay.
Because everyone kind of already knows it anyways.
Right.
But,
right.
So I mean, you never know. It could turn into kind of like a nickname, like my buddy. Oh, my buddy had a good one. He commented. So. He goes. The first one was. I don't remember what the first one was, but the second one. He. You ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah.
Like
all the time.
Yeah. So his the thing was whose mic is it anyway? I was just I'm like, yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty.
Oh no, I remember what he said. He commented saying you should change your name to "Who gave me this mic." It's funny. It's long though. That's the only
Who
thing.
gave me this mic? But then you'll have people asking, who gave you the mic?
Yeah,
Who gave you the mic?
yeah,
Who gave you the mic?
yeah. Right.
Who gave it to you?
I bought it.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Nobody gave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it.
Or the other one was who let me have this mic.
That's a better one.
Yeah. Who let me have this mic.
But the names are very long.
That's that. See the title was great,
Yeah.
but it's this long.
It sounds
Where
like
mine's
Clint,
like-
it sounds like a Clint Eastwood movie.
Well,
You know how
that's.
it's like a mule for
Right.
Sister Sarah, a few dollars more.
I mean, it's.
Who let me have this mic?
It's a great what's the word I'm looking for? Slogan. Is it like a slogan? Like
Yeah.
like I bought a mic. Who let me have this mic?
Or like the Josh Bertrand show, who let me have this mic?
Right. Great slogan. In fact, when I get my own studio, when I become, when I blow up and become famous, I'll put a nice light
Who
up sign.
thought I was responsible for the mic?
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Oh, that's great. That's fucking fantastic. In my defense, I was unsupervised.
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing you didn't bring your whole studio here. I mean, I don't even want to know how much you invested into the thing.
A pretty penny. And I'm not even done buying shit. I still have to buy a laptop. I was looking at gaming laptops, and then I still gotta get like official cameras and not just like my phone. But this was a good portable set, huh?
We should get cameras.
Yes. They're
Oh,
they're
Sir
a little-
Hugo, are you ready?
about fucking time.
Oh, sorry, folks. He also had to make coffee.
That's a cute ass mug. Fucking little doggy on there.
No, we
No,
don't.
we're
We
waiting
want-
for your
yeah.
ass.
His little mug.
We had a whole fucking
His mug. Look at this thing.
applause going here, and you're just fucking off.
Yeah. Stop fucking off. So
While we're delaying the video, this fuck.
apparently he's got. What'd you say? We were talking earlier. He has a story of some sort of animal.
Oh yeah. He
I can't wait for this.
We're gonna wait till he shows up, but I was told that he had a quote unquote incident with a raccoon. So we're gonna catch him off guard and we're gonna ask him about it. I wasn't allowed to say who told me, but so you guys know
He has
before
no idea.
He has no idea. I'm gonna ask him. So, but if I
I think after all the waiting that we have
that
done,
might be the first thing I say.
there he is.
Yeah. So he's in for it.
Oh, excuse me. He's also bringing over a Thanksgiving feast. That's what we've also been waiting on.
Did you not go to the fucking DFAC to eat?
He did.
He did, and you still made you fat ass.
No, they said the good things take time.
Yeah. Well, this isn't a good thing, and this is
What
taking
the-
way too much time.
What the hell does your shirt say?
It says I'm so.
What does it say?
Tan Chaplin como las tortilla.
Tortilla?
The fuck does that
What
mean?
does that mean?
That means I'm so Guatemalan as tortillas.
I'm so Guatemalan. Everyone, this is Hugo Herwing. Hugo Herwing. It's our special guest.
Our special guest who decided, we're on his schedule now. So
They're on his
Good
schedule.
things take time.
So, you are so Guatemalan. You are a tortilla.
As a tortilla.
Oh,
as a tortilla.
And it's
What's the word of the day? Tortilla?
We're still waiting for you. What's the word of the day?
I'm not the only one.
So the word of the day today is, I'm going to move this around.
Oh, go for it.
Coffee.
Huh?
I might have to let me adjust this a hair.
No, you're fine.
Because you said that because you just came here.
Yeah.
So my favorite word is blumpkin.
That was yesterday's one.
That was yesterday's
Yes.
good.
Blanket.
We didn't hear from
Blumpkin.
you, so
Blumpkin.
we figured this was still the
So
word.
today's word of the day, we're just going to have tortilla.
Tortilla.
Because I'm in the mood for a quesadilla, a burrito,
And we have a Guatemalan that is a tortilla. Okay.
little
So,
spicy.
now that we finally have you on air,
Yes. So I was told to ask you about your raccoon situation.